how much terrified of cancer I am, because I lost my mum at 54, my dad at 60, and I'm 52 myself, and that is what's tipped me over the edge the last few weeks. But honestly, if there's one thing I absolutely detest doing, is going for my smear and my mammogram. But do you know what? That 1 to 2 minutes out of a year of a bit of discomfort, a bit of awkwardness, a bit of it's just not nice, is so worth it. It's so worth it. And I please urge you all you boys need to check your bits, as I tell my Dee and Colby all the time. All the time, check your bits. Darren's had an issue, he had a lump. We went, got it sorted out, it was just a cyst. It's very, 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 very common in men to have lumps and bumps in the balls. It's very, very common, very, very, more common than you realise. And again, us women, you know, we all have these. It's not nice. I'm not going to sit here and say it is, but you should be checking. You should be checking. Do you want to, let me just go and check it. You should be checking. You should be checking them every single, ladies, once a month really. Usually around your period time is the best time for you to, oh look at them beasts. Usually around the time your period's due, when you are, it is usually the best time for us ladies to check ours, because when you are hormonal, it is even more important. Oh, look at them. Do you know what? I'm so good, me. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm so good, me, at cookery. I'm so good at cookering, me. It's just so important, girls and boys. Check your bits and bobs. Once you've got used to how yours feels, you do it regular enough, you would soon know if there was an abnormality. I've got an eyelash that's been a bit rogue. Yeah, if you are somebody who, there's a poll up, guys, there's a poll up. Got a poll up there, I didn't even see it. There's a poll up, guys, there's a poll up. Go and answer the poll. Do you regularly go for your smear tests? 68% of you yes, 31% of you. Go answer it, guys. We've only got 21 of you that's voted, 22 of you that voted. They're not the nicest thing to have done, but do you know what? It can save your life. It can save your life. If my Auntie Viv she was too frightened, she found a lump, she was 38, 36, found a lump, didn't tell anybody till it was full-blown cancer, and she was dead in weeks. So there's I mean, okay, there's 2/3 of you that are, but there's a third of you that aren't. Listen, it's not something to mess about with, gang. It's really not. It's something that I am quite passionate about, even though nobody bitches more than me about it when I have to go for it. Trust me, how Colby and Darren put up with me around that time, God only knows. But they do, because they love me, and I'm the mum and the wife. But yeah, I get myself in a state about going. I don't like going. Hate going. Absolutely hate going for it. But you know what? If it saves my life, then it's worth it, innit? It's worth it. But I'll make you laugh now. I usually go for my mammogram. There's just another couple, babe, that just need finishing.
What?
Just a couple of...
Back in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Casper, can you go and get in your bed, please? He's been so disobedient. Yes, that's your bed. That's a good boy. Now, if you stay there, you'll get a treat. What was I saying then? In fact, I'm going to give him a treat. Some of these are not like we like them. but there's not a lot I can do. We've got what we've got. Ooh. Okay.
Okay.
There is 3 other chops. They're just not quite.
Just cooking.
What you got cooking? Hey, good looking.
Okay, yeah.
Now that is a very good boy. Very good boy. There you go. Now that's going to throw his head off because he never gets a treat as we're about to eat. But I'm maybe trying a little bit of reverse psychology maybe. Hey? Maybe a bit of the old reverse psychology. Don't think that's going to stay there, or will it?
Will to Jasper,
So, bon appetit.
Oh.
Oh, I've never made this like this before. First time I've made it like this. We absolutely love garlic. Pass us your plate over, babe. Oh, man. Do you know what? You're ruined.
I'm just doing it because there we go.
Tap.
Thank you.
Do you want to get all the chops out?
Are we ready yet?
Hang on, let me just put you there a second. I need both hands. I've never done my garlic like this before. I usually... Whoo! 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 It's hot. It's feeling hot, hot, hot. Do, do, do,
Go on,
do,
in
do.
your bed.
Oh, I just can't get this couple out. Oh, oh, oh. Come on, you messy little pigeon. Oh, oh.
Are them all in one side?
What?
Are they all in one side?
Yeah, but the others were kept. God, that's hot, babe. I can feel it from here.
Pick the one you want.
I'll just have that one.
Sure?
Yeah. Can I get rid of that? And can I have some kitchen roll, please? Right. Bloody hell, I can feel the heat off that, lad. Thank you. Oh, shit. Sorry. I've got you on my phone, and I don't like having you on my phone.
Can
you let go, please? So I've got you on my phone, but I've been having you over here and it's been a lot better. Right, on your bed. You've had a treat, now go and get on your bed, please. On your bed. On your bed. Right. I know I've got all the flowers. Oh. 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 They're mint off TikTok shop. What's your garlic like?
Really good.
Is it?
Yeah.
So I've never done my garlic like this before. I normally just throw it in, but I thought I'm going to try it in tin foil for a change. Oh my God. Can't be posh, we're not posh in this gaff. Mmm. 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 I feel like I need you over here, guys. I feel like it's better, innit? So these potatoes are just like garlic and rosemary. So the garlic, oh, that is so much nicer. We all know that Vicky slops, and it's new on today. Making sure nice. I'm terrible. It's
on your bed.
This is my death row meal. What's yours? Karen, Teresa. Karen every Thursday at 6 o'clock.
What is?
QTL Live. Is it an hard question? Oh, I love mint sauce, me. What of it? Scarecrow. What would you eat with scarecrow? Seagull. What would you eat with scarecrow? Lamb roast. Thank you so much, Teresa. McDonald's Happy Meal. Adam. Yeah, have you noticed I've not had another call? It's boring, isn't it? Boring. Spag bowl, would that be your death row meal? Thank you, Teresa. Do you know what makes me laugh with a troll? Do you know what really makes me laugh? Oh, lamb biryani. A roast dinner. Lobster and prawns. Do you know when a troll comes in to troll you and they spell something wrong? I find it absolutely hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Will someone just nip over to Joe from Jeff's Journey and just tell her I'm eating my tea and I'll come back to her shortly. If you don't mind. Right, Nissa, we need a chat. Where can I get a seafood boil from? Curried goat. Nice. But where from, Kate? Like, what kind of restaurant does them? Is it an Indian? Is it a Chinese?
The seafood restaurant.
I don't want to make me own, Rich. I want one ear. I want a bib, I want gloves, and I want to rip it apart and I want to stuff my face with it. I don't know, is it Caribbean?
Yeah. Or Louisiana.
Chicken tikka masala. Really? She's 11, not sure she's going to like it. What are you on about, Zoe, darling? Seafood restaurant. It's Louisiana, deep south, USA food. Is it really? Right, okay. Nowhere near frickin' London. Frickin' London's a bit far to go. Oh, Vic, I'd absolutely love it. I'd absolutely love it. I need a seafood boil. Broil or boil.
Have like an alligator broil. Combo on the bayou. On a bib. Very thick them.
They are. They're too thick for what we like.
Nice.
I'll be at the local Toby Carvery. Behave yourself. Behave yourself. Seafood boil restaurant in Wakefield. I'm nowhere near bloody Wakefield. I don't think.
Not a million more.
Wakefield's near me. Well, me and Nick will have to go. Top's in Manchester. I'll send you one of Luke's bibs. Thanks, Carolyn. I'm terrible. I always slop. Right. Okay, Kate, I will. Yeah, but Mo, what kind of shop is it? Is it an Indian or a Chinese, or is it just a fish boil shop? Do you know what I mean? I prefer them thinner. It's a lamb chop, but they're a lot thicker than how we normally like them. I wouldn't know where to start. Thank you, Mickey Moo Moo. We'll all have to go to Wakefield. We'll all have to meet up in Wakefield and go for a seafood boil. I'm not in Manchester or Liverpool though, am I?
It's all in videos you keep watching with like sucking crap.
Oh, I love it, man. So we went in Morrison's, which is a supermarket I don't normally go in, and we got 2 packs of lamb chops for tea tonight, but they only had the thick ones like that and 3 thin ones, and we prefer the thin ones, so I got them, but they're too thick for us. They're not our thing.
We're like more breakfast chops, aren't we? I think the French call them. Who's eating chops for breakfast? I don't know.
Yeah, but you're not French, you're just from Lee.
Oh la la.
Wakefield is Yorkshire, yeah.
Très bien.
Thank you, David.
Un, deux, quatre, quatre, six.
How far away from Bradford are we?
Not far. You know what airport is?
That's far.
Bradford. I know.
Yeah, we prefer breakfast chops. Leon C. Shut up, Chris. Lee near Wigan. So the thick ones are lamb chops, and then they call the thinner ones breakfast chops.
Because we had those French chive ones last week, didn't we? They were quite nice. But they've been dressed.
They're just too thick for me. Oh, I'm full. I'm full, so I need a minute because I am going to finish that last one. I'm not going to lie.
I like dressed chops. but they've cut all the nice fatty bits
nice.
of that part.
With bangers and I love bangers and mash, Ellen. You'll probably make a banging one yourself. I make them, just copy the recipe. Send me the recipe. I'll have a look. Krabby Bags online will send you one to cook. Really, Kai? Send me the link, please. You know I'm not very technical on this tickety-tockety app. Or my phone full stop, let's face it. If you can't cook them in the air fryer, I'm absolutely fucked out, David. Let's face it.
It's a broiler, you do it in a pan.
He's taking piss. Bloody Ninja Queen here.
You do it in a pressure cooker.
If you can't do it, if I can't do it in me Ninja, then it's not happening. No, I know it's going to have to be done in a pan. Good evening, Paul.
Pressure cooker.
Eating out the freezer as car goes shopping, his car is broken. Oh, bloody hell, Ellen, I've got a freezer full of stuff. Seafood Cartel, £55, would rather a pot noodle. Fuck off, Kai. Is that how much they are? 55 quid? Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, I'll get D down canal. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, Helen, that's annoying.
Canal food broiled.
You don't have an air fryer, don't know. You live without an air fryer. You've seen them for 100 plus quid, bleeding hell.
Oh,
I just want to try it. I don't want to fucking take the thing home with me. I never use my oven, Kate. And also, what you also need to remember, it's not just the fact that I don't use an oven. Is that going to get you there?
No, it's quite
It's not the fact that I just don't use an oven. It's the fact that an oven in a motorhome or a caravan is absolutely shit compared to an oven in an house. So even when I lived in an house, I still used my conventional oven and grill. Got took out, and all I used was my Ninjas. Seafood's, I know it would be. I loved your flat. Listen, this place is like a florist. Aldi did a boil in the bag one, hang on. Let me start again, Paul. Aldi did a boil in the bag one, but not sure if that was just in the States. All right, okay. It would save a lot of money, you're right.
a broil in the
You're
bag.
meant to be on your bed. I gave you a treat thinking you'd be a good boy and sit on your bed, and you've come back up here again. Now go. No, don't look at your dad. On your bed.
Bed.
Yes, that's your bed.
Bed.
Can you get him on his bed? Because he doesn't listen to you. Yeah, if you get up, he'll move. Till he turns round.
Lie down. Lie down. Lie down. 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 And stay. Wait for it.
Oh, he's comical. He's comical. He's so funny. That garlic's next level, mate. Yeah, no, Dad, I'll do what I want. He's so naughty. See, the half sit on, sit off. So he's got his arse on, but he's got his feet on the downstairs bit because it's up a step. So that's Casper being defiant, like, I'm on my bed, I've got my arse on it. The rest of my body's not on it, doesn't matter, but my arse is on it. Kev loves them joggers Darren had on. Oh, because he's got them on, he didn't have them on yesterday. They're lovely, aren't they? He's on guard duty. I'll tell you why he's on guard duty. Making sure that nobody else is going to get these lamb chops. That's what he's on guard for.
He's not even going to get them with soup, but bitty. And he's had one.
How long did you put the garlic in the air fryer for? I put it in tin foil, probably about 25 minutes.
Cooked it good.
Your training shorts and t-shirts are here tomorrow. I hope you love him. He's got his trainers on, Paul. You have a mini tube carton, guy. You want me to text you, Garth? What do you want me to text you for, mate? I ain't got any money. I don't want to get married. I'm already married. And I don't want to be a sugar baby. And I don't want a sugar daddy because I can't be arsed with all that texting shite. So what do you want me to text you for, mate? Oh, thank you, Sarah. Thank you. Chocolate Lab. They're all the same, aren't they, Anne? The problem is we've been with Whit and Aidan all weekend. And Aidan's like his best mate. He's a feeder.
Well,
So,
he was getting fed before that, so it's not gone down.
So Friday night we ended up at a barbecue at the owner's where Jen, who absolutely adores him, was giving him Scotch eggs and sausages.
And cheesecake.
And cheesecake. And then we went to Whit and Aidan's yesterday where Aidan was blaming me and his dad, saying his hands were tied, I don't know what he was giving him behind his back. But then he's been eating sausage, bacon for his breakfast this morning. He had his breakfast. And then he went on to have sausage, bacon and black pudding. He'd never had black pudding before. He likes black pudding.
I like the fact that Aidan didn't think that the dental chew stick was classed as a treat.
What did he think it were?
Oh, that didn't count.
Oh, that didn't count, right. So the dental thing didn't count.
That was dental. That was like brushing your teeth.
And to be fair,
he brushed his teeth all over the floor.
In Aidan's defence, it was Whitney that gave it him. That's how I like my chops.
A centimetre thick. Well done.
Right. Don't let me buy them like that again.
I'm never going to stop you doing anything.
He is spoiled. He's ruined. Yeah, Paul. We like the crunch.
Rendered that.
What, babe?
When it renders down.
They were too thick.
Excuse me.
He has been spoiled. Do you know? I thought there'd have been more seasonals here today. For kids are off school.
Oh, go on, dog.
You had a carvery. Nice. I'm cooked. I can't even manage that last bit of peas, and I've left you a piece of garlic there because I'm dead kind like that. I'm done.
Another minute, I'll move it on.
Oh. You having a KFC? I don't like KFC. I'm a fuddy buggy me with takeaways. I'm very good, thank you, Leah. I'm very good. Sounds like Casper's had a lovely weekend too. Yeah, he's been ruined. Like normal. I'll be there in 10 for your leftover. Paul. A couple of bits of potato, a piece of garlic and a few peas, love. I've ate all my meat. I'm a good girl like that. I always eat my meat. Why are they taking the awning down? Is it raining tonight?
Okay.
I prefer Chinese, but ours is not open today. Not open on a Sunday. I just don't like KFC. I'm partial to a fillet of fish from Macca's. Evening, Joe. Thank you, Leah, darling. You've just had a Chinese? No way. We've just had lamb chops. Bloody lamb chops. No washing up then, is there? It's lovely where Whit and Aidan have been this weekend. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning it's been. That weather yesterday was just next level. Excuse me. I don't like KFC anymore. It really put me... No, I just don't like it. I never have been a lover of KFC, me. I always find the chicken's always slimy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I make a really mean KFC fake away. It's not often you see us with a takeaway. Fuck off, Whitney. See what she's put here? Got loads of it left over for Casper. Where is he?
Loads of what?
Chinese.
In the chain,
I haven't seen the advert. I don't watch telly. Yeah, I make a really good KFC. Like a KFC fakeaway. But yeah, it's just not my thing. We took the kids to Matlock, Abram Heights yesterday. Have you ever been? Yeah, we've been to Matlock, haven't we, Dee? Yeah, we've been to Matlock. Yeah. I just, I don't know. I just prefer to cook. They're dipping the humans in the gravy. What are you on about? You don't like the KFC chips? They leave the skin on. You see, I don't mind skin on. I mean, them I've just made. I don't peel them. It's very, very rare I peel potatoes. I've got some really nice recipes this week, guys. So, just for those of you that weren't in early when we were chatting, obviously you knew I'd had a bit of a rough week last week, but I'm feeling so much better now. And I've had to make some sacrifices. I've had to make some decisions. I was literally on the brink of leaving TikTok completely. Because I just can't seem to juggle everything that I've got to do. The problem I've got, and you know I'm always honest with you, the problem that I've got, right, is my job funds my lifestyle that we live. And my job is going to fund my lifestyle till the day I die. And my job will then be left a willable income to Colby or Darren, if I die before him, to Darren, and then to Colby, and then to my grandchildren, etc, etc, etc. So my job is my main source of income, because without that we won't be able to live like we do. The TikTok is becoming also more of a job. But the problem that I've got is TikTok could go tomorrow. So I've worked too hard building my business up for me to let my business just die down because TikTok's busy. So I've had to make some really tough decisions this week. And I was left with, I can't give my TikTok following what they deserve. And I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's just, I'm sat on my phone like 15, 16 hours a day, working one part of whichever job. So something had to give. And as much as if TikTok went tomorrow, my life wouldn't change any. I'd miss my community more than you would ever realise. More than you'll ever realise. And I just don't want to. This is my time. This is my time chilling with my mates. Do you know what I mean? Like, people go, oh, she's always on TikTok. No, I'm always on TikTok around this time, because that's what I do. I come on around this time. I make tea, we chit chat. Then when I come off, me and Dee get in bed, we chat, we watch a bit of shit on telly, whatever. Do you know what I mean? So I don't want to give it up, but I couldn't carry on the way that I was. I couldn't carry on. So I feel like a real influencer now, because I've now got a social media, what were we calling it? Social media. So basically, I am going to still be producing my TikTok social media manager. That's the one, Kat. Makes it sound dead posh, that, doesn't it? I've now got a social media manager. So basically what I do is I film all my content for my TikTok shop, send it to her, she edits it, does it, and posts it for me, so I don't have to think about it again. Because I absolutely love doing my reviews. I absolutely love doing my reviews. I love it. So I don't want to not do that, because the thing I've got on TikTok is I hate people ripping people off, and so many people are ripping people off. I can't stand it. So I now have a social media manager who is going to manage my TikTok shop videos. So I will still produce them. I will still do everything to do with them. I will then send it to her, and then she will post it. She knows what my schedule is. She knows now where to look for what needs posting, where then, and all the rest of it. So that now, I cannot tell you how much pressure that has taken off me. I can't tell you. I can't tell you how much pressure that has taken off me. So that means that when I'm on here now with you guys, I can sit on here and chill, knowing that all my posts for today have all been posted. And I haven't got to come off here now and then start trying to sort all my posts out for tomorrow. So anything to do with TikTok shop will be my reviews and everything. They'll just be posted by somebody else. They'll be edited and posted by somebody else. Everything else will be me. So if it's me doing a get ready with me, a good morning, that'll all be me. It's just my TikTok shop side of it. They are going to manage that side of it for me, which then leaves time for me to be able to work on my job, on my business, which is my passion, which is my thing that funds my lifestyle. You know, look what happened to America. It was here one day, gone the next. Do you know what I mean? So I had to do something. I do work hard, Paul, and do you know what? It pisses me off when people come on here and call me a beg. Absolutely infuriates me, because if there's one thing I'm not, is a fucking beg. You know, I come on here, I share a lot of our lives with you. I say it how it is. I keep it real. I have a really beautiful community. We all look out for each other. We've got people that do the jobs doing what they're doing. And I'm doing travel prep now for tomorrow's live. It's not work for me. I enjoy it. That's it. Better than doom scrolling TikTok. That's exactly it, Vic. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. Stephen's going to contact you tomorrow as well. I was meant to text you this afternoon. To be fair, where I've been this weekend, we've not had a signal. I've had hardly any signal. So because obviously I have my job and I've got people messaging me for stuff, and I'm finding like I'm not being able to give that 100%. And I'm not being able to give me TikTok 100%. So I am literally now, I will be doing all my reviews. I'll just be sending them to somebody else to edit them and send and post them, which will just make a massive difference to me moving forward. So that's what I'm doing. And I feel so relieved by it. So I know that tomorrow when I go down to the studio and I do all my filming, I then just send it over and it's all going to get edited. Because Vic will tell you, the editing side can literally take longer than the video inside. Literally, the editing side. Thank you so much, Kate. The editing side takes longer for me, I think, than actually videoing it. It is. So I want to bring my normal content back. I want to bring back my come here with us, go here with us, let's go and do this, come and see this, let's cook this meal, let's do that. 100% it does. Editing is probably 3 to 4 times the time of filming. That's in it, Vic. That's exactly it. You know who Mrs. S is, don't you guys? If you're not following her, give her a follow. It's our Vic from Cue the Label. You know we get Mr. S in. This is Mrs. S. Give our Vic a follow. So obviously the videoing, the filming, I can have it done like literally like that. But then to actually sit and edit it all, that is what takes the time. And it's like, yeah. Also, every sales live, you see 2 hours of the show, but not the 2 hours either side prepping. No, you don't. Like with you guys, like, you know, I literally got there at like, what, 4:30 on Thursday. Nick was doing his bit. Vic was trying to get her bits filmed. Then I was trying to get ready what I needed for 6 o'clock. Then this needed, then that needed. And then the next morning, then it's all needs picking and packing. And do you know what I mean? You don't see that side of it. So not only has Vic got her own Mrs. S, she's reviews, she's also then got QTL as well. And brand deals and a life and kids. Do you know what I mean? If you're not following, guys, please drop our Vic a follow. Please drop our Vic a follow if you're not already. I've just pinned her up there. Give her a follow, guys. So yeah, it's a lot. Plus, when you see us showing samples, you don't see the brand messaging, searching. But exactly, it's like now, like obviously you guys all know. In fact, I'm going to do that tomorrow. I need to know what time on the 31st, Vic, and I'm going to do it tonight. I'm going to do it tonight when I come off. What time on the 31st? I'm going to set a 10 a.m. Yeah, I'm going to set an event up tonight for 10 o'clock. So obviously, for those of you that don't know, I work with Q the Label. They're my favourite. I tell you that all the time. I live present for them on a Thursday now at 6 till 8. And at 10 a.m. on the 31st of May, we have our launch of mine and our beautiful Hannah Huxford, who was in earlier's collection. So me and Hannah have got our own collections coming out with Q the Label. So it's obviously Q the Label, but it's like Life with Vicky and the Huxford collection. So it's very exciting. And that, like, just that on its own, just deciding what we're having and all that lot, like that in itself is like, it's bonkers. So like, I can't wait. Like, you're gonna absolutely love it. Like, you're gonna love every piece, because anybody who follows me knows what I love. My loungewear stuff, my nice comfies, nice stuff. I don't like my council estate strap marks. Anybody that knows me knows I say it all the time. And I can do, because I was from a council estate. But I hate strap marks and I hate... So we've got some pieces that, like, honestly, guys, I'm so freaking excited. And I literally can't tell you. And I can't show you. And I can't tease you. And I can't anything. But, yeah, 10 o'clock on the 31st. It's going to be so exciting, because we are going to be going live. Dee, can you just pass me that, please? I'm having a hotter. Just pass me that red band, please, for my hair. Oh. Thanks, sweetheart. So, yeah. It's very, 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 very exciting. Very exciting. So I'll do that tonight, and you can all get registered for it. I'm so excited for you, Vicky. I am too. Hi, Oliver. I did it again then, didn't I? Mary, I'm not going bald, love. But if you think I'm going bald, then that's all right, because that's your opinion. And we all have an opinion. And we all have an arsehole. And we all know one. So... yeah, Mary, if you think I'm going bald, that's absolutely fine. Like, I don't give a shit what you think, if I'm completely honest with you. Like, I don't care. I'm gorgeous. I'm beautiful. I'm stunning. I am kind, and I am absolutely adorable, and I am beautiful inside and out. Now, can you say the same about yourself? Because if you were, you wouldn't come into the random woman's live who you stalk all the time with stupid comments like that, making yourself look like an absolute douche. Just saying, you know? I'm just saying. Vicky's gorgeous is the best way possible. You're absolutely right, Oliver. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. But, Mary, if you could find an alternative way to disappoint your parents, please. Please. Right, I need to go and find Jo, because I said I would go back and find her. I'm having a right hot again.
Is she? Hello, how are you?
All right. Are you in bed?
Good. No, I'm just laying down.
All right, are you all right?
No, I'm grumpy.
What's up with you?
Well, you know when you get the ump because you just want 5 minutes to yourself and you can't find it because everyone's interrupting you, and then it just really pisses me off, so I get stroppy.
All right. Shall I go?
That?
Shall I go then?
No, but you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean. Yes, I do know what you mean. Have you had a nice holiday?
We did. We had a lovely, lovely break, and the weather was so nice as well.
And you know what? I watched the video last night of Jeff bringing you a cup of tea. Don't. Honestly, that was like, who's peeling onions in this bedroom?
Honestly, he gets me every time. Do you know what gets me? Is that two things really. One is that he buys his own cards. No one helps him.
Really?
Yeah, no one gets them for him. He chooses his own cards. And then his words always get me because it's his handwriting, because Paige has to help him. Someone has to write it out and then he has to copy it. But he always tells Paige what he wants to write. Yeah. So, and he always says, miss you. He says it when we get in bed at night. Always. He says, I miss you. And it gets me every time, because I think to myself, do you know what? I must have changed so much as a person in this last 6 years. I never really understood it before when he used to say it, because I used to think, how can you miss me? I'm me, like I'm not the
more
one
like you would miss him because he's the person that's had the illness.
Yeah.
So it'd be more like you miss him, you miss the old him.
Yeah.
But for him to say to you, I miss you, like.
Yeah, I know. It gets me every time, and I cannot read one of his cards without crying. I just can't.
Honestly,
Never.
it was so emotional. And then when you started counting the money, I was like, oh my God, bless him.
The Wonga was like, right, okay, enough of that. Let's count the Wonga.
Honestly, it did. It just melted me. And you know what? I think it's so good that you do actually share, like, warts and all, you know. Sorry, it's just got a bit nippy in here. I've not shut that properly.
I think you have to, because I think it's a bit like you in your journey, isn't it? Right? Because you can't, and I think I've said this to you before, you can't complete a puzzle without all the pictures, all the pieces, you just can't. So to me, it's really important that I'm an open book with people.
Well, that's me, you know. Obviously, you know, I've been through a bit of a fucking mental shit this week, like, and we were talking about it before because I'm not bothered, I'll talk about it. But like, you know, people sending me messages going, oh, you're nothing but a fucking alky. Well, if that's what you think of me, that's all right. But that's not helping you, and I don't actually give a shit what you think of me, because who are you? You're nobody that means anything to me. But if that's made you feel better, calling me a fucking alky, then that's great. That's all right. But the amount of messages that I've had off people who have said, thank you, because it wasn't nice to see me in that state, but it also shown people the realization of somebody in recovery and the realization of somebody who has an addiction. And not just, I mean, you saw me post I put on Facebook this morning, which was slightly different to what I've put on here, because it's true. 99% of social media is fake as fuck.
Yeah.
These guys know. They'll go, not wash my hair for a week. I'm not clean my teeth today because I'm just not having a very good day. Because that's real. How many people do that? Oh no, we have to come on all made up and filters on that don't make us look like we look, because, you know.
But that's pressure, like, and no wonder our younger generations are built under such pressure for everything to be perfect, look perfect, house to be perfect. Everything needs to be what they consider perfect, and actually nobody's life is perfect.
And that's the reason why I come live when, I mean, you know, look at this, like right now, we've got like a bit of TikToking going on here because I need to do content. I've got flowers off my Whitney Woos who's come down this weekend. We've just finished dinner. We've got dog bones here. We've got more flowers over there. You know, this is real life. What you see is, you know, we don't live in a show house. We live in a motorhome. We live in a beautiful motorhome, but we show the real life of it, not like...
But it's a home. It's your home, and that's the thing, isn't it?
And you know what? When Darren's dinner's gone down and he decides to tidy up, whether it's in the next minute or an hour, whatever, the house will be perfect. You know, the hot water bottle will be in bed. My PJs will be laid out on the bed. We'll get in bed. We've started watching a bit of telly, which we've not done for about 2 years.
That's nice.
And you know, it'll be nice and chilled and that. But a lot of people wouldn't show the clutter that's all over there because it's TikTok stuff that I need to do content with tomorrow. We don't see that though. They just see the perfect house with not a thing out, and it's not
Yeah.
normal.
No, I don't, because I get loads of comments about my kitchen floor because it's porcelain. It's like it's shiny, it's porcelain, and everyone always says to me, "Oh my God, you're Superwoman. How do you keep that so clean?" And I show them close up pictures because it ain't clean at all. And I mop it. Well, I don't mop it. Paige cleans it. You have to get on your hands and knees and do it. She cleans it about once a month because I can't do it. I can't keep on top of it.
No.
And I'm not ashamed to say it. I'm not perfect. I
It's
do my
like,
hoovering once a week.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. It's
I
like,
don't.
you know, I'm the same. Like with a lot of things, you know, it's like I don't shower every day. I tell everybody I do not shower every day.
I
If I
don't shower every
showered,
day now.
if I showered, yeah, but the amount of people that judge you because you don't, I probably have 2 to 3 showers a week. I always have a
Yeah,
shower on a Sunday, and I always have a hair wash day on a Sunday. And
exactly. I wash my hair on a Sunday.
yeah, I've not done today, and I have another 1 or 2 showers a week. I can't shower every day. I have eczema, and the only way for me to keep my eczema under control is not showering every day. If I showered every day, the backs of my arms here and the backs of my legs would
Really
be.
dry.
I'd be bleeding all the time because it gets itchy, and then when I
Yeah,
start itching, I can't stop, and then I draw
yeah.
blood, and it's horrendous. And it's not healthy to shower every day. You don't need to shower every day. Now, do I have a wash my bits and bobs every day? Yes, I do. Do I put clean knickers on every day? Yes, I do. Do I put deodorant on every day? Yes, I do. Do you know what I mean? But I don't
Yeah, but
shower every day.
we're just so conditioned, aren't we? I mean, what about years ago when we grew up? You
On
had
a
a bath on a
Sunday.
Sunday night, and that was it before you went to school.
And you know, there was only 2 of us, but you know, if you had a family of 5, you all
You
got in one
shared
after
you
another.
shared bath water, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. And we're in a
Yeah.
society now where it's frowned upon if you don't shower every day. Well, I'm sorry, I don't shower every day, and I make absolutely no secret of it because I know that if I did shower every day, oh, my skin would be horrendous,
Mm.
horrendous. My eczema would literally be like, I'd be horrendous.
Yeah.
And I make no secret. I mean, I did actually wash my hair on, what day did we wash this week, guys? I have washed it. I think I washed it on Wednesday because obviously I'd been in bed, I'd been drinking, my head was all over the fucking show. And was it third Wednesday I decided to get out of bed and have a shower, wasn't it, guys? So I actually washed my hair Wednesday this week, which was kind of like unusual because I normally do it on a Sunday. But I might not actually wash this now till Thursday and do it for the bank holiday weekend.
Yeah, but
Do
the
you know
way
what?
that you have it sometimes
Yeah,
with your
yeah, I can get
balance
away with
and
it.
all of that, you can get away with it
Yeah, I
anyway.
can wing it. I can wing it. If I use something to curl it or do something to style it, I can get
Yeah.
away without washing it all week. But again, it's not good to wash your hair every day.
No, I don't. I wash mine twice a week. That's it. But I could probably
I
get
do
away
my
with doing it once a
skincare.
week.
Most days I do my skincare twice a day. Most days.
Yeah.
No, I'm lying. I do my skincare one day, once a day, every day, and try doing it twice, but I probably do it half the time, twice a week, twice a day.
You're like
But
me. I do the same.
I don't sit here and say, yes, you know. I mean, I don't clean my teeth in the morning till after I've had my 2 or 3 cups of coffee because I can't. Ever since I had stomach surgery all them years ago, I cannot clean my teeth in the morning. I really struggle. So once I've had a coffee or 2, then I can usually clean my teeth. If not, it actually makes me sick. It's a really weird thing that I've got. But I mean, I clean my teeth every day. It's just not always first thing in the morning. It's usually after I've had a coffee or 2. But
Well, can I let you in for a secret? Because actually, you've just reminded me that I actually haven't brushed my teeth today at all.
does it matter?
I forgot. I never
Does it
do
matter?
that. I actually
Well, I
forgot.
do. Sometimes we'll go. I did it the other day. Where we were going the other day, and I got in the car. We were half. And I went, I've not even cleaned my fucking teeth. I can't remember where we were going, but you know, I clean my teeth every day. But
Yeah, I do.
you know, I don't shower every day, and I make it quite, you know, I say to these, I don't shower every day. If I showered every day, oh my God, I would be horrendous. There is no amount of moisturisers and lubes that I could use on my skin to stop it. And I have no, I get it in, I get it on the backs of my arms here, and I get it on the backs of my legs, and there's absolutely none there at all. But every time I get out the shower, yeah, I've showered Friday. I didn't shower yesterday.
What shower gel do you use?
I'll shower tomorrow.
What kind one?
I use Dove soap, a bar of Dove soap. I've got to be so careful.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff I've tried to use, and it just absolutely kills me off. So I have a bar of soap, I have a bar of Dove soap, all these fragranced that are beautiful. In fact, I'll tell you what I have used a couple of times recently, that Sol de Janeiro. Oh my God, it smells incredible, and that is really creamy.
Thank you, Rose.
It's really nice. That is really nice. But I've not had a shower yesterday, and I've not had a shower today, but I'll have one tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I've put clean knickers on today, and I've cleaned my teeth and had a what? Do you know? And I put deodorant on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like your babies, like when your children are little, and like a lot of people bath their tiny babies every day, and I think, well, you don't really need to, as long as you're just wiping the milk and stuff from under the neck, like in the creases and, you know, round like where it's going to dribble, and because they don't really get majorly dirty, do they?
I'll have a collar and cuffs tonight, put my jimmies on and get in bed, and then I'll have a shower tomorrow. But people are embarrassed to admit that, because they think that and do you know what, we've done it in here, we've actually done it in this chat before. Now go and have that, don't tell your dad, quick, go quick before your dad sees you. Don't eat it then.
You told her.
Yeah, it's not good, this dog, at keeping secrets. And we've done polls in here before now. Could I sneeze?
Bless you.
That's me.
Yeah, another one.
And sometimes, like, we've done polls in here before now, and I've said, like, just be honest on the poll. Do you shower every day? And more people don't shower every day than people that do.
Yeah, I think it's just something that people don't often talk about, and they just assume that you do it. But no, I don't shower every day. God, Jeff would have a shit fit if we all showered every day in this house. He'd go mad.
Are you on a water meter?
A water meter? Yeah, we're on a water meter. Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it is. But I make it quite like, that's what we were chatting about it before, and about like addiction and alcohol and blah, blah, blah. And we were just chatting about it. And I was like, just ask me anything, because I'm not embarrassed about it. I'm not, you know, how did you know you were an alcoholic? Well, I didn't until I split up with my ex-husband, and then realised that I'd actually been functioning as an alcoholic for about 10 years and didn't realise, because I got up every morning, went to work, did 8 to 10 clients a day, come home, drank 2 to 3 bottles of wine, got up in the morning, went to work, did 8 to 10 clients, come home, drank 2 or 3 bottles of wine. And that was my life for years and years and years, because that's what we did. That was my life. And it was only when we split up and I started seeing other, like some of my other friends, and they weren't drinking in the week, and I was like, what's up with them, why are they not drinking? And then realised, well, do you know what, it's actually not normal to drink 2 to 3 bottles of wine every night and then get up in the morning and go to work, you know.
Yeah, I don't know, I mean, wine's a funny thing, isn't it? Because wine's social, like it's often had with dinner, and I know people that will drink a bottle of wine in the evening with their dinner, even if it's just a glass or 2 glasses, but they'll still have that drink with their dinner at night time. So what makes you an alcoholic? Like, what's the difference between a glass of wine or a bottle of wine? Like, you're still reliant on that.
That's exactly
glass,
it. There is more functioning. Now there's you know, functioning alcoholics are huge. And the amount of people, if you're drinking every single day a glass or a bottle of wine, you're a functioning alcoholic. Unless you can just say, do you know what, I'm not going to do it, that's it, I'm going to stop doing it now. And you're okay every single night not having that glass or that bottle of wine.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, there will be people in both mine and your chats right now that'll be sat there thinking, yeah, that's me. They'll probably never admit it, but that will get worse, because that is what happens. I didn't just wake up one day and start drinking 2 to 3 bottles of wine a night. That happened over a long period of time.
Yeah.
A long period of time. There's a lot of people in here saying 100%, you're so right. The amount of functioning alcoholics that we live amongst on a day-to-day basis is frightening. And people think that an alcoholic is sat on a park bench with a brown paper bag.
I know, that's the thing, isn't it?
A lot of the therapy that I've had, and a lot of I've never went to AA. I went to AA, but it weren't my thing. So a lot of my, I did a thing called 1 Year No Beer over on Facebook, actually, is what helped me with mine. But only 2 or 2.5 glasses in a bottle. Well, there you go, Granny Tammy, exactly. Well done, KLO. But the amount of people that drink a bottle of wine a night because they're having it with the dinner and they're chit-chatting with their husband, and before they know it, the bottle's gone.
Yeah.
And then if you're doing that every night and you just decide to yourself, right, I'm not going to do that from tomorrow, I'm not going to do it, the amount of people that will very quickly realise that actually I'm dependent on that.
Yeah, I think that's the thing, and I bet go and tell my neighbours, because their recycling box is always full of wine bottles.
Honestly, Joe, people just don't. People don't understand how that fine line. People don't understand that fine line. I didn't, I went through stages after that, and me getting help, and then I'd go sober for a few months, and then it'd start again. And then I'd go sober for a few weeks, and then it'd start again. And I'd go on benders then, the benders were only really towards the end, where I'd just go off on a bender for like weeks. What's that? What was that then?
Must have looked my wallet.
What was it, a moth? Where literally like
Can I turn that back right?
Yeah, of course you can. Where literally I would go on a bender where I would just drink morning, noon and night for a week or 2. Darren would have to bring me up a glass of wine in the morning just so I could get out of bed and do my job. Like, just so I could get out of bed and function. He would have to bring me a glass of wine, because I couldn't physically get out of bed without either feeling like I was going to pass out, or I was going to be sick, or I had the shake.
Can I ask you a question? Do you think people think they're only alcoholics if they're drinking any other time other than the evening?
Yes. People that drink every evening don't think, well, I'm going to say not everybody. There'll be a lot of people listening to this right now that'll be going, yeah, that's definitely me, but I'm not going to admit it, because if I admit it, I've got to stop. The amount of people that say to me, but I can't imagine a life without a drink. Well, I can't really imagine my life with a drink now.
Where do you want to sit?
Behind me. But the amount of people that think that alcoholics are just them people that get up in the morning and have a drink. Now, that only happened at times when I'd been on benders and I still had businesses. And Darren and Colby would be fucking beside themselves with shit. And he'd say, I brought you a glass of wine up, you're gonna have to sort yourself out, Vicky. I really need you to help me with this or that, or whatever it was to do with the business. And he'd have to bring me a glass of wine up just for me to just feel like I could just manage my job.
You could function, like get out of bed. Get
out of bed and actually just function out. Like, sort the diary out, sort the jobs out, sort out who was doing what and what was doing what, and da-da-da-da-da. And, that would go on for a while. And then by the afternoon, there'd be a bottle would be gone. And then by the evening, I'd just be fucking blackout again. And it was just like a vicious circle. And people, see, so I didn't just go from just drinking a glass of wine a night to fucking... It was over a lot of years. And if anybody that's in either of our chats right now listening, big love, Tess, you will know what I'm saying, and you will probably be I'm all right. You'll probably be thinking, I'm talking about you. And it will only get worse. It won't get any better. And when you sit back and you look at how your drinking habits have become, your drinking habits will have got more and more over time. You won't be having the same glass of wine a night now and getting the same hit as the one glass of wine you were drinking 12 months ago.
No, that's what I was going to say, because your body becomes more resistant the more you drink. So you end up being able to actually have 2 bottles without being blacking out,
And that
rather
is
than
what,
having one
and
bottle.
that, and that is what alcohol dependency is, and people don't realize it. Honestly, Joe, right, there is not enough education out there about alcoholism. I know that there's lots of addictions, I know there is, but I can talk quite openly about alcohol because obviously I'm an alcoholic. But it's like people don't understand that having just a glass of wine a night every night will then become 2 glasses, and then it'll be a bottle, and then it'll be a bottle, and I'll have another glass, and it just becomes more and more and more. If I say this to my guys all the time, if you're drinking a bottle of wine a night, you've got a problem.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
And if you are drinking a bottle of wine a night and you want to call me out and say, no, you're wrong, then you spend the next week without a bottle of wine, and be honest with yourself at how you feel tomorrow night when you've not had that bottle of wine. Because the amount
just say though, I think what you've shared this week, you might have just actually saved a few people, and I think that's really important. Really important.
It is. It is. At least you don't deny it's a problem. Already a step ahead, yeah. But the amount of people
over here as well, so
the amount of people that will come to me after I've been on and I've had these chats, and they'll come and they'll message me and they'll go, yeah, I felt like you were talking to me tonight. I felt like that's me that you're talking about. Like everything you said tonight was spot on. And I'm not an expert. I just talk about my own addiction and my own journey. And like I say to everybody, like, you know, you get people who go, oh, I only drink lager, me.
Yeah, like it's like that's okay.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you. It doesn't matter whether you drink a can of lager a night or a fucking bottle of vodka. If you're dependent on that every single day, then you're alcohol dependent.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you.
Denny, I don't call it a blip. I'm in recovery. I've been a recovering alcoholic for 5.5 years. Has there been times where I've picked a drink up? Yes. Last Monday was one of them. Did you not see it fucking stare to me? You know, at the end of the day, yes. Does it happen often? Absolutely not. Do I sometimes want a glass of red wine with my dinner when we're out? Yeah, and I really enjoy it. Does that mean I want to come home and carry on? Absolutely not. There's a lot of different aspects here. You know, there's a lot of different aspects here. I have been a recovering alcoholic for 5.5 years, and I'll never sit here and tell you, but I've never had a drink in all that time. Because I'd be absolutely lying to you. And that's not going to help somebody. What I will do is be brutally honest and tell you.
Have you ever thought about opening your boxes for people around this subject?
What I used to do on a Sunday, and I've just had a lot going on this week. You're going to think I'm dead posh now, Joe, when I tell you that now I've got a TikTok social media manager who is now going to be uploading all my TikTok shop content from me just making the videos, doing the reviews, sending them to her. She's gonna, because you'll know where this goes going. Editing takes 10 times longer than actually making it. Well, I don't have that issue anymore. I now have a social media manager who is
mixing with the bigwigs now.
Who do you think you're talking to, Joe? No. Because I was literally part and parcel of everything that went on this week was just there was just too much, and it was like something's got to give. I can't carry on like this. Something's got to give. And then I'd have just had a fucking meltdown and blowout and fucking just went straight for the wine because I just needed to just get away. It's awful, you know, and that's why I'm honest about it. So there will be more stuff coming. Sunday nights I used to do Auntie Vicky's dilemmas. where I used to get people send me the dilemma and we chatted about it.
Yeah.
I have tried opening my boxes. You've got to be very careful about opening the boxes, but I don't mind opening my boxes and maybe doing something once a month where I'll open the boxes and let people come in and, you know, have a chit chat kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, it's something to think about, but it's not.
I do always say to everybody, Joe, and this goes for anybody on your side as well, my DMs are always open. Please don't try messaging me in here though, because I've got about 75,000 messages that I've never even looked at. But if you do, Insta or Facebook, the links are in my bio. Then feel free to pop me a message. I am not going to be anybody's carer or look after, but sometimes people just want to get things off their chest. I cannot scream from the rooftops enough about 1 year no beer or no year one bit. 1 year no beer. OYNB. It's a black and yellow logo. It's over on FB. And that is what got me sober. I signed it's free. You can go onto the free bit where you're in there, but then if you pay to do the program, which back when I did it 65.5 years ago, I don't even know how much it was, but it's not like thousands. Do you know what I mean? And then you get the support. And one of the other, this is the biggest tool I say to anybody who's struggling. Get a piece of paper and write down your whys. I need to find mine because I quite happily will share them. I do tell them a couple of them, but I can't remember them all. But the day I got arrested, and then the next day I was like, I need to get sober. Colby had moved out. At the time I didn't know where he was, and I was like, I've had enough. I'm done. I've had enough, and I don't want to do this anymore. I've just had enough. I don't want to drink anymore. I want to get sober. And I'd been in 1 year no beer for a while, just on the outside watching and looking and realising that, you know what, there's so many normal people just like me in here. They're not them men that are on the bench with a brown paper bag that have pissed themselves and they're sleeping in bush shelter. That is not what these people are. These people are just like me. And I decided that morning that I was going to join, and I joined up for 28 days. You could do 28 days, 90 days or a year. So I originally joined up for 28 days. And the first morning, the email was, write your reasons why. Why do you want to stop drinking? And mine were just, a couple of them that I could think about was, I hate the look of disappointment on my boys, meaning Darren's, Colby, like my son and husband. I hate seeing the disappointment on their faces when they see me with a drink in my hand. I hate getting to the point where I'm lying about how much I'm drinking. I hate the fact that they're finding empty bottles that I've hidden that I forgot about. I hate the feeling of how quickly it gets a grip of me and then how quickly I then become dependent on it again. I hate the argument and I hate the person that I am when I drink, because that isn't me. I'm not that person. And it was a list. And then they said, put that now where you go for your drink, whether it is your glass cupboard. So I had American fridge freezer with a pull down. And that my pull down was where I'd put my glass and get my wine out and you put it, So I put mine on there. I've still got it somewhere. We just don't know where it is, but I've still got it somewhere. This hand scribbled. And when I felt the urge to drink, I would go and read it. And I probably had 20 things, 30 things on this list. And I would only ever get a couple of them down. And that would be enough to make me realise why I don't want to have that drink. There was a lot more to it than that, don't get me wrong. Yeah. And the biggest thing is, I wanted to stop.
Do you know what? I was literally just going to say, you've also got to accept that you've got a problem, and that's your first step. And you obviously did, and you obviously wanted to change it. And that's the important thing, because it's like any addiction, like losing weight. Like, you're never going to lose weight or give up smoking if you're not ready to. Like, you're just not.
You can't, again, with any addiction, you can't stop drinking because your husband wants you to. You can't stop drinking because your kids don't like you. See, when I look at the shit I've put Colby and Darren through, I'm so embarrassed and ashamed and disgusted and mortified and sorry. And there's no words I can ever find of the things, how it makes me feel. But you can't live in that. You've got to move on, and you've got to build bridges, and you've got to be that better person, and you've got to. It's really hard to explain. You can't keep living in how you were. It's
of course you
what,
can't.
what you are moving
No,
forward.
you can't, because then you just live your whole life with regret, don't you? And you can't do that, because then you're not living your future, are you? That's the thing.
No, exactly. You can't do that.
Well, I definitely think you've done the right thing sharing it. And I do just want to say, you look really beautiful tonight. This colour is proper doing you some justice, girl.
Beautiful. It's a cheeky little comfy number from Q the Label.
Really nice. The colour is amazing.
Lovely, isn't it? I was just going to say something else then as well, that I need to make sure, if there's anybody that's sat here listening to what I'm saying and you are drinking daily, you must not just stop. You must not just stop. It can kill you. It is so important. If you are drinking daily, a bottle of wine, you cannot just stop. It is very, 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 very important that you don't just stop. Not a lot of people realise that. And if you're doing it because your husband, your wife, your kids, or whatever want you to do it, you'll never do it. You've got to have to want to do it yourself. And when people say, I can't imagine my life without alcohol, I can't imagine what my life would be like with it. I don't have the perfect life, but I have a very happy life. I don't have an exotic life, but I have a beautiful life. And this is a life that I have built from a very dark place. Very dark place. So please, don't anybody suffer in silence. There is help out there. Nobody is ever going to turn around and turn you.
Because there's a lot of people in here like commenting and saying things amongst each other, and it's a topic of conversation that gets people talking, and other topics. But thank you, because I think there's a few people in here that are probably really interested to hear what you've just said, and I think that you totally did the right thing, doing what you coming on and sharing that with people and helping other people, and that's what life's all about, isn't it?
That's it. I always say, if I can help one person, then my job's done.
Exactly.
It's very. The thing is, any addiction is a taboo subject, and too many people are embarrassed to talk about it. And I'm absolutely not. I'm proud of my journey.
Yeah.
I'm proud of picking a bottle up on Monday and getting pissed. Absolutely not. But I own it. I did it. I owned it. I had too much going on. All my own fault. I had too much going on. But since I've come out of it, I chose on Wednesday I wasn't going to drink, and I didn't. I chose on Wednesday I was going to get up, get showered, get my hair done, get my makeup, to make myself feel better. I chose what I was going to do for them days, and I did it. And I chose, I don't want to drink.
You didn't carry on making bad choices, and that's the important thing, isn't it?
And it's okay. It's okay to admit that you've got a problem. It's okay to get help. Yeah. It's okay to reach out. But 1 year no beer over on FB, I cannot. My story's actually on there. My story.
I'll have to go and have a look.
My story's actually. I'll find the link and I'll send it you. This is my story from, when you see pictures of me, you won't believe it's me. You won't believe it's me.
Oh, I'll have to go and look here. I'm definitely going to go and have a look now.
I'll find it and I'll send you the link.
Yeah, send me the link.
Yeah.
Send me the link.
But people don't understand, because it's so readily available. People don't understand. They don't think that it's an issue, because you can just go. I mean, where can you go? What shop can you go in and not see alcohol?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? At one time, you never saw it in supermarkets, but it's so readily available now, and a lot of supermarkets are open 24/7 as well, so it's always there.
Petrol station. I can't even go to a petrol station, put fuel in my car. I can buy a bottle of wine while I'm there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Alcohol is the worst stuff, but the government makes so much money on it. 100%, Tanya. 100%. And do you know what? Just look around you on a day-to-day basis. TV. Every programme is in a pub, or there's alcohol involved in everything. Dramas, your soaps, everything. Everything on TV, it's alcohol out in your face all the time. Go in a supermarket, they've always got the specials on the end of aisles.
Yeah.
You walk in the supermarket, it's all right, there's probably Easter eggs there at the minute, but 9 times out of 10, it's the cans that are on special offer. And if you sat there thinking, well, I only drink 5 cans of beer a night, I've not got a problem. You just try going them nights without it and see how you get on.
I think you might challenge someone.
Well, exactly, because
you challenge someone.
Thinking, I do have a drink every night, but I've not got a problem. You try and not have that drink this week and see if it's a problem. Because I'll tell you now, you'll be climbing the walls. Because people don't realise how addictive it is.
Yeah. No, I agree. No, I think it's brilliant that you're talking out about it. 110%.
My DMs are always open, guys. I'll point you in the right direction. I'll never be your therapist.
Yeah, you're right, Karen. Sugar addiction as well. Yeah, I think that's me. Sugar addiction.
So many. You know, there's so many addictions. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know. But you're looking very. You're definitely looking better. You're definitely looking well, and
I've had a lovely weekend.
Good to see you back. Good to see you back.
I feel like, I do. I feel like I'm back. I feel like I've got a lot of work to do this week. I've got so much shit to catch up on that I didn't do last week. But now having this social media manager that's going to do that side of my business for me is just going to make a massive difference.
Free up a bit more time in it. Yeah,
it is. Can we get a battle in this week? My guys are asking.
Yeah,
What night
do you want to do?
Did we?
No. What night do you want to do?
I can do any night this week. Got no. I'll have any night. Whatever's good for you and you guys. Let me know.
Can we do Thursday?
Yeah, only Thursday, because I now present for Cue the Label on Thursdays.
Okay, all right, let's do Wednesday then. Do Wednesday.
8 o'clock. Right.
Yeah, Wednesday at 8.
We're having you this time. We're having you, right? We're having you. Right, go on. Have a wonderul rest of your evening.
Bye, everyone.
Big love. Bye, guys. Bye. Sorry, guys, that didn't really go where we were going tonight, did it? With our old chittity chat, but we've put the bloody world to rights, haven't we? We have. We've put. I know, not Thursday, Gemma. Darren literally went not Thursday as Joe went Thursday. Darren literally went not Thursday. Did you enjoy it, Dee? Did you enjoy it? Has anybody got any questions? Because I wasn't really... It's hard when I'm having a conversation with somebody to read the chat as well. Where are we? Not Thursday. Which country are you in? I'm in sunny Yorkshire. That was an amazing chat. I'm proud of you. Thank you, Tanya. I watched my brother turn more and more yellow by the day. It's heartbreaking. Louise... What I'm going to say on that, and this goes for anybody that is here right now, if you have got somebody in your life who is in addiction, if they don't want to give up or stop, they won't. What I'm also going to say on that is, please do not think to yourself that they don't care or love you enough to stop drinking. That addiction... If you've never had an addiction, you will never understand it. But when that addiction is there at its strongest point, no amount of loving the people that you love will stop you. That is not your brother. That is the addiction. And unfortunately, as sad as it is until he decides he's had enough, he will continue to drink. I'm really hate saying that to people, but there is nothing you can do, because there was nothing Darren could do on Monday to stop me going to the shop and getting another bottle of wine. Nothing, because I wanted that bottle of wine, and no matter what he said to me was not going to stop me doing it. You've got a heart of gold. Thank you, Leah. Think it's already done, has not given me the option. I don't know what that is. Sorry for spelling your name wrong. Okay, call me anything, answer to out me. Oh, sorry, what was that then? lives like this are my favourite. Thank you, Paula. It's amazing chat about everything you chatted about with her. Thank you, Celia. You are a rough diamond. Absolutely, 100%. I absolutely am real. Perfect. I know you've all normal on it, but I didn't see it disappear. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. My sister died of liver disease. I'm so sorry, Verita. I think you took too much on, but now you take control of the situation and making steps exactly to improve it. Yep, that's it. Vic, I can't block or mute anyone. Oh, why is that now, Steph? Steph, let me just unmod you and then come back in and I will remod you. Go out and come back in, gorgeous. You are amazing. It broke my heart seeing you so low this week. Big up you. Right, thank you so much, Lena. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bloody Elaine's here now. She's here. I'm literally just like, I've just come off a really long conversation with Joe, and then I'm like, bloody hell, Elaine's here now.
Well, I just thought I'd check in. What we're saying.
I'm all right. I was going to drop you a message tomorrow.
Oh, all right then. Do that then. I'll leave you to do it then.
All right. Okay. All right. I'll pop you a message in the morning.
Right. All right, love. See you later.
Bye,
love.
Bye.
Bye. Ashley, thank you so much.
Haven't we got the most beautiful people, haven't we? See how that is now. See if that's come back. Thank you, Leanie, for that. I really appreciate it. Love listening to chats like this. He says every week I'm stopping on Monday. I just hope and pray he stops before it's too late. Louise, it's so sad to see somebody. It really is. It's so sad. Until you hit rock bottom yourself, there's no stopping you. There isn't. Big love. Glad to see you feeling better. Thank you, Lou. I'm an alcoholic. I'm only one drink away. Well done for coming back. I'm an alcoholic. I'm only one drink away. I don't know what you mean, Andrea. Sorry, sweetheart. I don't know what you mean. Right, Steph, have you got it? Have I just remodded you? Manage moderator. Pin. Product. Right, let's see if you've got it back now. I'm a silent watcher and I've not stopped thinking about you, but so glad you're better. Oh, thank you so much, Ashley. Thank you. Can you not write a new list? I don't need to. I don't need to write a new list. You attract what you send out, so amazing people will always be around you. You're absolutely right there. You are. I can't move my phone or I'm gone. What do you mean you can't move your phone? Oh, right, yeah, shit, you've got a shit signal. I'm back on full Wi-Fi over here. Big love, thank you. It's sad. It is. Mummy's 16 years sober, but until she was ready, she wouldn't stop. Nothing worked. Exactly, Tanya. Exactly. Thanks, Annabella, for telling me I'm cute. Sorry. Is it done? Is it right now? Yeah, sometimes it just does it. I don't know why. It only takes one drink to be back where I was. I don't have that one drink. That's right. Sorry, sweetheart. Got you right. So you are in recovery. Yeah, it is. And do you know what? Sometimes, guys, like, honestly, like 99.9% of the time, I'm not asked about a drink or, oh, I'll have a glass of red wine with my meal if we're out. But then I don't come home and want any more. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't bother me. But then when my head goes, and I can't tell you what triggers it or what, I can't tell you because I don't know. I can't tell you. I just can't tell you because I don't know. It just becomes a everything and anything. You know, I was really struggling with, my bloody ring stuck. I was really struggling with fucking health anxiety and I'd not been sleeping, you know. I'm fucking in the wide awake club at like 3-4 o'clock, and the more you lie there at that time of night and you start thinking, and before you know it, oh my God, I was just, yeah, awful. Absolutely awful. You received your outfit today, Cheza. I am a sun watcher too, but I think you're great. Care so much. Oh, well, thank you so much for that. You're a silent watcher too. Right, get you. Guys, while we've still got a load of us in here, I just really want to give a huge shout out to my amazing mod team. I turned up to my wits. Anybody who knows, Whitney's one of my best friends. Not seen her since October. I tell you what, she could not have come at a better time than come this weekend because it was so what I needed. I feel like I've been filled up and I've got all my Whitney feelings all filled up. And I got this amazingly beautiful, huge bouquet of my favourite lilies, a massive, great big box of Thornton's chocolates that I'm going to go and sit in bed and eat in a minute, and a beautiful card, even the front of the card, with all you've been going through, please don't forget to take care of you. And then a card off all my mods. And there was also more money as well, which I've actually put into the pocket of my bag, and I'm going to treat myself to something with it, and I will show you all what I buy with it. I think we're going to have a drive into York one day this week, so yeah, I'm going to go and buy myself something with that. So yeah, so can we please just fill the chat with hearts of thankfulness that I do have the best mods on TikTok, and you can go and tell anybody that, and I'll fight my corner anytime to tell you. Thank you, Whitney, for organising it when the girls wanted to do something. Obviously they knew that Whit would see me this weekend, and I did not expect, like, I was completely blown away. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked, so shocked. I could not believe it. So it was beautiful, it was really nice, and it was lovely, and it was very much appreciated. But also, I'm going to show you this as well, because I've not shown this to anybody yet, but I'm going to show you. I'm going to put a little TikTok on tomorrow. But also, this beautiful bouquet of flowers here, my Wit turned up with, and brought these for me, because she knows that, again, lilies are my favourite. But I'm going to show you something else that she sent me as well. It's all right if I show people? Or can I just tell them that what it is? Or can I actually show them what it says? I have got the best mods on TikTok. I have. Best mods on TikTok. I really have. I have all it takes and all I want. Yeah, I love it. I can show you. So I don't know, some people see this and ask me what I wear on my ankle. So I wear this as an ankle bracelet, and it's called a nomination bracelet. So you basically buy a bracelet, and then each of these are different things. So like I've got mum, I've got wife, I've got friend, I've got Tree of Life. I love the Tree of Life. I've got D for my D. I've got a C for my Colby. I've got Wings. I've got Mr. and Mrs. I've got Forever. I've got my birthstone. I've got all sorts on it. I've got an angel wing, like for my mum and dad. I've got a double one as well. That was what's Darren bought me for my mum and dad. My eyes are struggling because I'm tired, and our Wit has brought me, I can't fucking see, I'm bastard blind as a bat. I've got too many. Can't see it. I'm sure it's there. Can you see what that says? Have I got the right one? It says family. Yeah, it says family. Honestly, it was like, oh my God, that is just like the most beautiful thing ever. Like, the most beautiful thing ever, because obviously I don't expect anything, do you know what I mean? And she literally brought me that, and I was like, oh my God, it's beautiful. She actually went and got Aidan treated her to a nomination bracelet a couple of weeks ago. They went shopping in Glasgow, and he got her a nomination bracelet, and I'd actually had one sent to her whilst we were away, because they're just lovely. They are a lovely, 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 lovely gift. Darren has one as well. He has a man's one. But yeah, they're beautiful. So that is, I wear mine as an ankle bracelet. So sometimes people say to me, what have you got on your ankle? So as you can see, I have my nomination is my anklet, and then this that I wear as well. This is my mum's ankle bracelet. and a piece of jade that my dad bought my mum, probably about, oh Jesus, that's probably about 35-year-old, that piece of jade. And I've worn this anklet for years. Last year I had to go and have a new clasp put on it because the clasp went on it worn away. Can you see it? I don't know. Do you see that? The clasp worn away. But since I've lost weight, I need to go and have a few more links took out of it because it's got a bit too big for me. And I've worn my mum's ankle bracelet like forever. I'm surprised it's still alive. I'm not going to lie. Listen, Mr. S, I'll tell you now because I keep telling everybody about it. If anybody doesn't know about my nice hoodie, it's not actually just a hoodie. It's literally like the best thing ever. It's a Cue the Label. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of them, Mr. S. I mean, don't tell anybody else on here, but for me, they're the best boutique on TikTok. Pass it on. So this is a little Cue. Where am I going, me? This is a little Cue the Label number. Comes with a lovely cuffed pants, elasticated waist, loads of room in them, couple of pockets here, and then the hoodie that comes with it is 8 because that too has pockets in. And everybody who knows me knows I love a pocket. It's got a lovely length on it, and it's got a hood, but it's got the short sleeve, and I think it's absolutely mint. And I think there's 4 colours to choose from and 2 sizes. You can have a 12 to 16 or an 18 to 24. And I'll just pop it in the basket right now just in case any of you want to run and buy one before they sell out. I've just popped in the cotton one that's got the long sleeve. We are finishing in a minute, guys, but I will just pop these in very, very quickly for anybody who wants to grab one before they sell out. Because please don't forget, when Cue the Labels sell out, it sells out. They do not restock. So if you are wanting one, go and get them before they all go. There you go. Oh, somebody's already added it. There they are. They're in the basket right now. If anybody wants them, go and grab them. There's 3 different types to that you can choose from. 4 different colours. 12 to 16, 18 to 24 are the sizes. They are dodgy owners. Well, I'll tell you what. One of them is proper dodge. One of them 2 that own Cue the Label. Proper dodge. I think it's him though. I think she's all right. Maybe. Look, Mr. S says he's the dodger. Mr. S reviews says he's the dodger.
I know he stole Casper's bed.
He stole. No, it isn't you. We believe it was him.
Fan away either.
Darren's forgot his fan. He's forgot the dog's bed. What else have he forgot?
The little sticky
thing to put my phone on. He's forgot everything. He's forgot everything. Have you had a big delivery? Because I think you've got 2 new garden chairs for me. Casper, you're going to knock that off.
Any more treats, lad? You're done. Finished.
Casper's setting up camp. Honestly, Casper's moved in. You should have seen him and Lady. Honestly, you should have seen them both. Honest, he won't be coming this week, that is for sure. You filthy animal. You filthy animal. So yeah, I have actually just popped them in the basket for you guys. I have just popped them in for you in case anybody wanted to have a nosy at them. So, I hope everybody's good. Was crying it in with the Spider-Man. Honestly, him and his Spider-Man is bloody murder. Are you new here, Jonah? I'm new too. Pleased to meet you, pal. Maya's been fed twice in 2 hours. Get back until she must have been hungry. So I'm going to love you and leave you all. I'm going to go and get myself into bed. I've got an early start tomorrow. I've got a lot to do tomorrow. Need to get me life in order tomorrow. No alcohol tomorrow, guys, even though it's Monday, not tomorrow. And I will catch you all in the morning. I am going to try and come on and have a brew with you now. I've got a TikTok manager that's going to be putting all my content on. I love you all dearly, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Good night and God bless you, gorgeous people. Bye-bye for now.